When you play through Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, you're going to play as Liu Kang or Kung Lao or both, or some of the unlockable characters. And then you're going to come across a ton of Mortal Kombat characters from the mythology. Everyone from MK2 is in there somewhere. A lot of MK1 characters, and even characters getting up high as MK4 are going to be in this game somewhere.
Actually, that's one of the things we're most excited about with this game, is you're going to encounter a ton of Mortal Kombat characters.
Baraka is a Tarkatan, which is a race of mutant warriors from Outworld that serve Shao Kahn.
What's cool about Shaolin Monks is that you get to see more of the Baraka's race, which is called the Tarkatan.
The Tarkatanas are great because in the story we've referenced in the past that Baraka invaded Earthrealm. He invaded the Wuxi Academy. Well, he didn't do that by himself. Baraka is the leader of the Tarkatan race.
Well, the Shaolin Monks have always been peripheral characters that we've had in the game. One of the backgrounds in Mortal Kombat 1 basically would have a whole audience full of them, and they were kind of like participating and clapping and kind of took a very passive approach. I think the main purpose of the Shaolin Monks was really to emphasize the whole passive, non-confrontational approach that Liu Kang and Kung Lao, their whole heritage has been.
The Oni I know are one of our character guys' favorite characters to bring to life because all they had to base it on was the eyes. We knew they had to be, fairly nocturnal looking because they're in Goro's lair, they're in the caves, there's no sun, it's dungeony, and that's probably where they live forever. And we kind of created the whole concept that they're even being tortured. So they have like shackles on their arms that you can see that they've broken free from.
Johnny Cage. Lay it on me, Raiden.
Johnny Cage has always been the character that you don't take quite so seriously. He's kind of a goofy Hollywood guy. And in Shaolin Monks, he's still that same guy.
Goro was the big sub-boss guy from Mortal Kombat 1, famous forearm guy. Again, of course you encounter him in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. He has all of his classic moves that you remember. He grabs you with his lower arms, pounds you with his upper arms, and has his projectiles as well. But now you're fighting him kind of like in his full 3D space.
The Masked Guard are like Shang Tsung's elite soldiers. They protect him, they follow him and guard him and do his bidding.
Scorpion is my favorite Mortal Kombat character. Introduced in Mortal Kombat 1, the spear move is probably one of the more recognizable moves, and he is a big boss battle in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, where he has probably the most elaborate use of his spear that has been seen in any Mortal Kombat game.
The Shadow Priests were a great one. Their look was very defined from the game. Everyone knew what they looked like. We just had to bring them into 3D, but they didn't have any moves. So we had to kind of create a moveset for them. So we had a very mystical feel because all they had ever done was kind of float in the background. So we gave them a lot of kind of magical powers, very floaty powers. You have to actually at sometimes get into the air and do aerial combat against them just to be able to hit them at all.
You fought bravely, Liu Kang.
Kitana makes quite a big appearance in Shaolin Monks. The whole relationship between Kitana and Liu Kang is actually more developed in Shaolin Monks. You kind of get this potential romantic involvement
between us.
Whoever said anything about there being an us?
The Hell Beast is one of the original characters for Shaolin Monks. We kind of based it around the Netherrealm feel, around the Hell, a little bit around Scorpion, just in the fire feel. But he's one of those characters that's like 3 times as big as you, and you can't just approach him in a one-on-one fight the way you normally would in Mortal Kombat. He actually has other people fighting around him. There's some Tarkata warriors fighting with him. If you get his health really low, he'll actually grab down, swipe up one of the Tarkata warriors, eat them as kind of a health upgrade. So he eats them just for health, and then you got to take more health off of him while still dealing with other enemies.